Richard J. Cramer Sr. is a dedicated leader who delivers quality work in the commercial sheet metal, HVAC, and construction industry in the Midwest. His visionary leadership has transformed Dee Cramer Incorporated into one of the pioneers in utilizing virtual design and construction systems.
A recognized leader in Michigan's sheet metal, HVAC, and construction industry, Richard J. Cramer Sr. grew up watching his father, Dee Cramer, build a small heating company which would later become Dee Cramer Incorporated. Dee's fine work quickly grew the Flint, Michigan-based family operation, and Dick carried on his tradition of excellent service to customers. With his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Notre Dame and master's degree in mechanical engineering from Michigan State University, Dick joined his father's business and built a reputation with customers that laid a foundation for Dee Cramer Incorporated to become one of the leading sheet metal companies in the Midwest. Dee Cramer Incorporated rapidly expanded to serve industrial clients as well, providing custom projects, sheet metal jobs, and major installations. Dick brought to the firm a unique early passion for strategic planning and lean construction. Taking over leadership of the company from his father in the late 1970s, Dick quickly transformed the $3.5 million Dee Cramer Incorporated into a $28 million enterprise. Building on the company philosophy of dedicated people delivering quality, the firm reached $44 million in 2011. Dick's commitment to customer satisfaction made the company a consistent provider of the highest quality materials and workmanship. Dick's vision also put the company among industry pioneers in 3D coordination and building information modeling, helping build the first virtual projects in the country at 2 Michigan General Motors facilities and demonstrate the advantages of BIM to the entire industry. Dick gave many presentations on the benefits of BIM with Jack Hallman, head of GM's Worldwide Facilities Group, and served on the Construction Users Roundtable Tripartite Committee, promoting and advancing industry initiatives to major owners across the U.S. Inspired by his father's commitment to giving back to the industry, Dick has distinguished himself with the Sheet Metal Contractors National Association as its president and 2-time member of its national board, and on more than 11 national committees and task forces over his 40-year tenure. He has served as president of the Flint Area Association of Sheet Metal Contractors for more than 20 years, as president and a board member of Michigan SMACNA, on the Michigan Board of Mechanical Rules, and since 1965 as a trustee on the Sheet Metal Workers Local 7 Zone 4 Pension Fund. Dick has been recognized nationally for his outstanding contributions to the industry, named SMACNA's National Contractor of the Year in 1997, and inducted into the National SMACNA College of Fellows in 1992. A strong advocate of skilled trade and training, Dick has promoted many professional development and high school recruiting initiatives for industry and skilled trades, and spearheaded the formation of the first sheet metal industry peer group in the U.S., which created a model for other organizations and peer groups throughout the nation. Since 1979, Dick has been active in the Downtown Flint Rotary Club, which named him a Paul Harris Fellow in 2002. He's been active in the Notre Dame Club of Flint and is known for his efforts in advancing Catholic causes in Genesee County. One of the founders of Flint's Republic Bank, where he served as director for many years, Dick also served on the advisory board of Flint-based Citizens Bank. He is currently the director of Home Bank N.A. of Florida. Dick's remarkable integrity, strategic vision, and commitment to practice the core values instilled in him by his father have left an indelible impression on all of the employees with whom he has worked and clients whom he has served in his 54-year career in the construction industry.
Dick, please accept this award in honor of your dedication to the sheet metal and HVAC industry and for your work in the city of Flint and the surrounding area.
seems always when you get an award like this, they give you your award, but you owe a lot of people for getting the award. I think back and you start giving thanks, and you give thanks, you start with your parents. My mother, she was a teacher. She made sure that I did my homework and got good grades, or I paid the price. My dad, who really was my mentor, always conveyed to me that when you go in business or going into the family business, wasn't an obligation, it was merely an opportunity. When I became president of my company, my dad really was a great guy. When I became president, I was a president. He didn't interfere. And I didn't realize what a sacrifice that was for him till about, well, my mother was 93. I happened to be over to her house, and she said to me, she said, Dick, she said, how are Rich and Matt doing? I said, well, Mom, you know, Rich and Matt own the company. I work for them, and they're making all the decisions. She said, does that bother you? And I said, no, that kind of is the way it has to be, because I went through that with my father. And she says, oh, she said, your dad, when you were president, came home many, many times and said, I don't know what he's doing. And he was uncomfortable with it. But that's, you know, that was my father. I also, thanks to this, for my wife of almost 50 years, who has stood by me through the ups and downs of business. And when you're in the construction industry, you do have ups and downs, don't you? And also, you know, to my sons, who for the last 7 years have owned the company. In fact, they've been running it for longer than that. I have with me tonight two of our vice presidents, Valerie Bradley and Rick White, who have been with me many, many years and have certainly helped me along the way and continue to help my sons. And between them, they have over 75 years of service. I can't believe it. It seems like only yesterday. There's another family I have, and they're really too many to mention, and that's the Dee Cramer employees. Back when I started in the company, and I really believe that you hear the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I think the corollary to that is it takes a company to raise a president. I had a lot of employees that I worked with, and all these employees really got involved with me and made sure that I had and developed the necessary skills that I would need in future years if I ever became president. They have, you know, continued to support me, and it's just growing beyond my wildest dreams. As you go on and you look and you see where the company is today, and you look at the video, it's I guess was my company, but you know, it's the employees that brought it to where it is today. And I certainly, they're all here today. I've got a lot of them, and I certainly really owe you people a very debt of gratitude. Thank you, and before I leave, I'd also like to thank Ferris for what you've done for the construction industry and for giving me this award. Thank you again.